Shady from the University of Trials, and today we are back to finish off Trials Evolution. I said I would do this before. Trials Evolution is no longer available on the Xbox Live Marketplace. I haven't checked actually recently, but I'm pretty sure it's gone for good. Anyway, what is missing out? And this is a timely reminder. It takes a while for this DLC thing to happen, but that's the reason I want to be streaming and playing Trials Evolution today. Because a lot of people haven't seen the DLC. So that's what this is going to be about. Kind of just a cruise through, no particular objective apart from wanting to play through all of the DLC from the 2 DLC packs in Trials Evolution. Let's check it out. Now I'm just stalling. This took ages. I have no idea why. So we got Pain Island and Big Sands. I'm going to go Pain Island and kind of just play them in order. Now, interestingly, I've spent some time on the DLCs recently. I haven't played some of these earlier tracks. So this is a trip down memory lane for me as well. Multiplexer, Cripple, what's going on? Welcome. Ooh, what bike do I pick for these? I'm pretty sure it's going to be a Scorpion, yeah? Got my Trials juice. Let's go Scorp. Let's go to Scorp. Oh. What the hell? Man, I forgot this already. This is like a carnival wasteland, right? Oh. Nice. Oh, actually, there's a challenge. Is there there's an achievement there? I was going to say challenge. This game didn't have challenges. But there's an achievement there. I'm going to go back and... This is what this video is going to be about. Yeah, I should do the Phoenix, right? Anyway, there was a challenge on this track, which was, I'm pretty sure you had to maintain a wheelie from those, like, 2 red lines. So, yeah, I'm sure I picked the wrong bike, actually, you're right. Whatever. This is what this stream's all about. So, how are you, lovely Twitch people? I can ask how actually, the YouTube people, you tell me how you are as well, but you just let me know in the comments. Twitch people get a chance to talk. Oh. Nah, lost it there. I'm pretty sure it was wheelie that whole way. Yeah, that was tough. So yeah, for all you people that haven't ever seen this DLC, there's some great tracks in here. Now, I don't remember them because I haven't, and it's weird too, I kind of play I spent so much time playing the sort of base game. Oh. So what is spring in Finland? Because I'm assuming that means like 10 degrees. And you guys start putting shorts on. Hey, this is a nice looking track. That plane looks really cool. And you know what? Even when I built tracks, which I wasn't very good at, but one of the things I liked doing was like trying to tell a story and trying to, I don't know, do something that you kind of looked at. Like, you know, you can see a plane crashes happen, you kind of visualize the plane crash that resulted in what's going on. You see the, like, I kind of like being able to look at something and then figure out what happened to create that situation. I'm waiting for something to happen. Is something gonna happen, or is that just a cool flyby? Squirrel riding the plane. Oh, okay. Dude. Alright. 10 degrees. I got the air conditioning running. Here we go. I always like giving a little little bit of weather shout out. 24 degrees, 11:30 p.m. Take that. Oh, dude, jet lag. Oh. I thought you meant you've done long haul travel and you're feeling tired. No, you meant the track name. I remember that's a good track to speedrun actually. Yeah, you're supposed to make it over that and then link it all together. So I'm not going to do these tracks justice, but you get the idea. Yes, Gangster. Aw, Gangster, I've got to have your little intro music lined up when you join. Yeah, I went through a phase a little while back where I streamed, like, a lot. For like a month. Or a few weeks out of a month or something. Because I wanted to see how hard it would be to become a... Was it partner? I think I've got affiliate, so like partner. I just want to see what was involved. And everything else was easy, like I could stream regularly enough to hit the achievements to get to that level, but the 7,500 consistent viewers, never gonna happen. Because unfortunately, Trials ain't that big. I need to make it bigger, man. This game needs to get bigger. It's so good. Alright, so this one, Gecko track. Gecko. I think I quite like the Gecko as well. I haven't played it for ages. Yeah, look at this. Oh, color-coded tire. Colored tires. That is something that I desperately want in everything. I love being able to color tires on this bike. And you would, even though it said in the game, like it looked like in the menus you were allowed to, even with this game I don't think you could, but on this bike you could, and it was awesome. And this is a good coasting track. Oh, that was a bit glitchy. Listen to this music. Just... Oh. And you thought they were just there for decoration. I like that bike. That track actually is... I mean, the good thing about that track is that it teaches you about coasting. Or at least, it doesn't teach you about coasting, but if you figure out coasting, you'll figure out that that was a good place to use it. Because accelerating on that bike downhill just kills your speed. So what are you saying, Gangster? You're saying like people have colored tires in the edit or something? I've seen them like lit up and stuff on Ninjas. I don't know if I've seen any colored ones. See, these are the wrong tracks to show off this bike. This has to be used on far more technical things. But look, I love this bike. That's a really nice looking. What's next? Oh, so here's the story. Pasila is the suburb that the Red Links offices are still in. The first time I went there, they basically said it was designed by like East Germans, and it really... Oh, sorry, Russians. Europeans? I don't know. So, it's brown boxes and like grey towers. But this is like this overpass and stuff, like this is seriously what Pasila looks like. I'll show you. There's one part, and it was so cool after actually coming here. There's a... Oh, gee. I think there's a ramp or something that they have here. That's a nice one. I like that. Yeah, but it's all these like just, yeah. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, like, see, look at this. Like, oh, and sorry, this music is freaking me out because I've made University of Trials, I think my intro to my first ever University of Trials series used this music. That's freaking me out now. And like Priscilla still has like these construction sites and stuff, like they've always been there. Dude, your 360 broke? Devastating. That sucks. Alright. I kind of feel like I should tweet that I'm streaming, but I couldn't be bothered. Really lazy. Maybe I'll just type it. Here we go. This is good streaming content, right? Like this is how like professional streamers do it, I think. Don't they? They just stop mid-stream to send a tweet. They go, hurry up, I'm streaming. There we go. At Uni of Trials, if you're not already interacting with me. I'm on Twitter all the time. Come and say hi. Come and have a chat. Ask me some questions. Talk about riding bikes and stuff. So this is a really nice smooth track. A smooth sort of flowy track. I quite like that line. Oh, I tried to coast down that and that wasn't a coasty section. Oh. Am I done with my house? That's a good question. Wow. Alright, I better bunny hop there. Mostly. The landscape. Oh, look at this, look at this. If you actually break... No, it doesn't. I was hoping that would, like, give you a better ramp. The landscaping is pretty much done. Oh. So outside of the house is largely finished. I've probably got to replant half the front yard because I picked the wrong houses. The wrong plants. But otherwise the inside's pretty much done. Bit of decorations. Bits and pieces, but yeah, pretty much finished. Which is awesome. And now what? Wifey's keen for a holiday because I think since... God, I've used this song in a video as well. This is weird. Since I've gone to... Oh, it changed my bike. I've been to Europe 3 times since my wife last had a holiday. So, she's keen. Oh no. Go, go, go! That's another nice looking track. Yeah, I feel like the difference between DLC Evo and base game Evo wasn't as much when you compare like Fusion base game to Fusion DLC. Like the design was crazily different in Fusion, whereas in this one, they kind of, I mean, they felt cool, but they felt similar. But that's just because I think the base game of this was sort of more, I won't say polished, but less futuristic. Europe for the hanging out with my buddies, yeah. Oh. No, some of that Europe trip stuff was holidays. I think it was all holidays to some degree. Oh, oh, that was a nice slide. You see how cool that looked? Nah, you're not gonna get more streams though, dude. I'm still crazy busy. I just do a lot of stuff. Oh. No. The finish line? I don't like tracks with portals. I don't like that. Yeah, I think this DLC must have been... Because I'm sure even when Evo was released, I don't know if that was when Ubisoft sort of came involved, but this is, I think, one of the earlier times where they sort of did something, I think, like, based somewhat on, like, Ubisoft IP. This is Ghost Recon, obviously. I can't remember which Ghost Recon game it was, and it wasn't, like, fully tied into it, but yeah, it was very clearly, and even, like, the helmet I'm wearing was a Ghost Recon one. I think they did, like, Splinter Cell. Wasn't it on Gold Edition? You could get, like, Splinter Cell outfits, and they've had Rayman, and yeah, they had a bunch of, like, little Ubi kind of nods, you know? Can't wait to get to the extremes. And this is what I'm like, every time I play a game of Trials, it's always like this rush to get to the extreme stuff. Like the first time I play a Trials game is so painful. I think I've shared this story before, but when I got to see, I think Fusion before it came out, like a few months before it was released, and I was awake for like 40 hours, jet lagging like crazy. Went straight to the Red Lynx offices and sat down and started playing the game, and they wanted to see what I thought of it. But I just wanted to see the extremes, and I was so tired. It took me about 2 hours to get through the rest of the game. By the time I got to the extremes, like, I don't even think I enjoyed them because I was just so tired. Oh. I needed to jump there. I don't remember any of these tracks. Is that bad? I think I'm a bad fan. You're gonna be waiting for that one for a while. What level was Meteorine? I feel like that's like a 4 or something. Like, it was pretty high, I think. And I'm still, I think I've passed a couple of 2s. Oh, apparently Satch has put out a new spare parts, which apparently I need to go and try. So I think once I'm finished with this little series, because I kind of decided I wanted to do this. This DLC, this little Evo throwback series. But then once this is done, I've got a bunch of Track Central things I need to check out. People have been asking me for. So I shall do that in due course. I will never be a Ninja Rider. I'm just putting that out there now. Actually, I'm going to go into the garage in a second and have a look at what you can customize. Oh, and this was a throwback to Trials and Tribulations. So Trials and Tribulations was one of my favorite HD tracks. And... oh, except you're supposed to go down... oh, yeah. This is kind of like inspired by. So it sort of took some parts, I think, but other parts... oh, no, this feels pretty... oh, this is legit. Nah, yeah, okay, it's inspired by. It's not the driving line, but a lot of it is similar parts. Just nicely technical. So good. So good. Yeah, Trials and Tribulations. If you go back and play HD, that is a good track to play. I remember the night this came out, I was messaging, I think, someone from Red Lynx and was like, oh my god, this is... and I think it was like the guy who built the track. I can't remember who it was now. Yeah, gangster. I think people enjoy watching me play ninjas because it makes you feel like I'm a regular person, because you know I play through most of this game, and I mean, like on extremes I still struggle, but you know, I'm platinum everything, so it's easy to kind of feel like that's the new normal. But yeah, the people that can do ninjas are a different breed of human, I'm telling you. I should have gone over. See, I don't like how that went in front of the... Oh, this goes green here, doesn't it? Yeah, I remember this. Like night vision or something. I think that was something I unlocked. Oh, you stupid shady. Those bullets are really cool. Like that effect as you're riding past. Quite like that. This thing's stupid because it... Oh no. Oh. There's one of those where the platform moves. Maybe it's further later on. Oh no, this is where you chase the plane. Oh! I remember doing that on like speed runs. Hey Thaka, what's going on? Yeah, Blubby's a special kind of human. I'll give him that. Now, Toy Box was a cool looking track. Actually, so any Blood Dragon people didn't Blood Dragon had this on the what's he, didn't it? What was the... I can't remember the name of the damn... Turbo Flip. Wasn't there a Toy Box looking level on Turbo Flip? And I'm pretty sure there's a... I think there's something down here, like a squirrel or something. Couldn't be bothered. yeah. Cavi just made like one comment and it's awesome. I mean, look, I haven't met them. Cabbage. Quality, man. See, you don't post much, but when you do, it's good. That was never gonna end well. I don't remember how to do this one smoothly. That was not it, but I'll take it. Cool looking. That's a pretty simple, I mean, I say pretty simple track, but with a bunch of colored boxes. Look at me, can't build the track and overly simplifying the process. That looks very complicated. This is a cool track because doesn't it wrap all the way around this Colosseum-y looking place? I remember that. Oh, you see I had green time as well. Nice. Oh, 2 seconds off. I was on track for Or at least in the ballpark of a personal best, which, oh, I forgot that ending. When you consider I haven't played this for a billion years, yeah, I remember that ending. Yeah, it's 4.5 seconds in the end. So I'll say this, Cabbage, I don't think it looks better than the Fusion DLC. But just it was just the right style. Like, it was particly, and it was dirty, and it was gritty, and it was broken, and it was rusty, and it was muddy, and it was all of those things. And I can't explain why that makes sense. And I'll always say that I was just as happy in a warehouse. But yeah, I just don't want my Trials experience to be clean. Oh. By the way, I gotta put my squirrel helmet back on. This feels bad now. Yeah, and you're right. But like, I don't know, the more I think about the style of Fusion, I think it was because there was an attempt at a story. And as soon as you try and put a story in a game, you're locked into trying to have a sort of continuous experience, if that makes sense. So obviously, I mean, even the DLCs kind of continued the story and things started to fall apart and everything. But yeah, I just feel like it almost boxed you in creatively because you couldn't just do wild and crazy stuff because your story was set in a world and that world had a theme to it. Rightly or wrongly, but that's kind of what I've always taken away from it. Whereas this, I mean, this doesn't feel like, oh, okay. This doesn't feel like, I mean, yeah, there's not really anything that ties them together, I don't think. Each track is this sort of standalone cool thing. Alright, so what do we got now? We have extreme, yeah, so this is the extreme stuff. Now, is this one you can go over the top? This you can. Am I right? Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button. I wonder, has everyone seen this? Give me a second. You seen that? Hey, Bloody. Actually, can someone? Here we go. We got some like legit good Trials writers in the house here. Does this over the top way? Did it actually help anything? Like, was there any benefit in doing it? Like, would top runs use it or anything? Oh, you didn't know that, Cabbage? Yeah, I just remember it. I don't know. I don't think I used it in my run or anything. It was fun. Yeah, I don't think I could hit it consistently. Not like consistently enough. Like, I'm not one of those people. The track's too technical for me. Oh, and now I used to remember how to do this. Far too technical for me to want to try and hit those real low percentage shots for me. But what we end up with is people that can hit them so consistently that they, or they're just so good at the rest of the track, you don't mind spending a bit of time on a inconsistent thing. Oh, I remember this track. Zeroing this was a pain. I feel like you got to lean. Yeah, you had to let that go down because that piano was at a bad angle. Yeah, I remember this track. I had a lot of fun trying to zero this and failing. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Blobby. But I like that start existed. Like I don't know. Like, it doesn't even feel that cheaty because it's hard to do, but it's not. Well, I guess it's glitchy. Yeah, it probably shouldn't exist, but whatever. Oh, I remembered I did this so much on the get-go. You know what? I'm gonna do it on the gecko. I like this track, but this on the there's a couple of really technical incliney sections that are really steep, and I found on the gecko it was like with the rabbit, so much more forgiving. Oi, oi. Man, I only vaguely remember this track. I mean, it's all kind of coming back to me. Like, I know I used to like it on this bike, but I'm not good at it anymore. And there's a couple of spots here. This is going to sound weird. I feel like there's, like, explosives or something. If you sit still for too long. Yeah, like bombs or something drop. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, they shoot you. Okay. Oh, that's right. You could link all that together. I remember that. Oh, and this little piece is... that would always trip you up. And then that vertical section. Okay. I remember this. I remember that. Yeah. It's all coming back to me now. This isn't coming back to me. And that was an over and over. Yeah, cool. Oh, this way. Oh, Void. Yeah, well, this is part of the reason, Void Howl. Like, why? Look at this ending. Yeah, part of the reason why I wanted to put these streams and these videos together is to be able to show these off to people that haven't actually seen these tracks, because they're legit. And this, oh my, oh no, it's a bad bike. Actually, you know what? It's such a quiet track with a quiet bike. Let's see how quietly we can do this. Whispering's weird. All you can hear is my like controller clicking now. Damn it. Oh, this. Oh, I remember. I used to have a technique for that, actually, which I think I just did. I'm pretty sure this... I'm pretty sure this bike wasn't as fast, but it was harder to get the inclines on the Phoenix. Wait, nope, go back. Oh, I gotta jump that, damn it. I don't even think I need to rear wheel this. I think I can actually like land, but hey, Matt Ace. I forgot I had a moment to check chat. There we go. Like, what a cool just execution of that concept. I thought that was amazing the first time I saw that. Nah, none of those skill games are really worth showing off. So let's go Big Sands. I'm gonna try and get through all of this in one session because there's not that much. What are we doing? 35 minutes? Yeah, it's like an hour maybe. I am thirsty though. All right, I'll be back. Beverage time. And here's the cool part. Editing videos on YouTube is so important to me. I'm not even going to edit that out. Like, I feel like you deserve better as viewers, but I also don't want to spend the time it takes to edit and put together a video and upload it. You deserve better, but I'm probably not going to do it. Let's be honest. What is this track? Remember, this is long-ish, and I think it had a cool driving line if you hit it right. Preferably not on your face. It's got a lot of these sort of sections that you can kind of link together if you hit it right, yeah. Like you land on a lot of these downward slopes and carry your momentum through them. Not like this at all. But hey, actually, it's interesting. I'm noticing a lot more musical variety and like thematic kind of music that goes along with the tracks in the DLC. Was this the first time that happened? Maybe you're right, Blobby. Maybe this is the right level of respect for people that watch this channel. I'm like, you know what? This is actually all you deserve. You are not better than this. That's fair. That's fair, Blobby. No, I know this music is specific to the DLC. I guess I'm just noticing a lot more variety. No. Can someone remind me to put my squirrel helmet back on? Kind of feel like I'm... Start that again. Oh, that was a mistake. As was that, wow. Alright. Okay, I'll go lower path. Actually, that was a fun one to try and hit fast. I remember doing that on the fast runs. Yo, Panda, what's going on? Actually, yeah, some of my times on these are really bad. Oh. Alright, fine. Screw a helmet. Oh, wrong one. Actually, let's have a look. Actually, I don't think this game told you how much hours you played, did it? Oh yeah, 5 days. See, it's really not that much. The track restarts 16,000. That's cool. That's actually not that much when you consider how long this game's been around. That's really not that much, actually. Yeah, I mean, what's that? 5 times 20, 125 hours? 34, yeah, 130 hours. It's not that much, actually. I think I put like 1,000 into. Actually, that's probably fair. I think I put like 1,000. Did I play that? Yeah, I played like I would have put 500 to 1,000 in HD. I still forgot the friggin' squirrel. See, this is why you're here, Blubby. This is why you're here. No, I think that's right. Crazy helmets. Actually, oh, that looks cool with the goatee. I like that. But what is that? That is horrible. Ugly. That's cool. That's horrible. That's horrible. Nah, squirrel's the best. Yeah, no, I think that's right. It's actually kind of sad. I feel like I should have played more Evo. But again, I think like I wasn't when I was in my real sort of speedrunny, leaderboardy kind of phase. I was playing HD. Even in Evo, I didn't really like, you know, I still get all plats. I think I was still, you know, top 300 global or something. So not horrible, but oh. But yeah, I don't think I grinded this like crazy. And certain DLC, like you look at some of the leaderboard times, I'm like 7,000th. I'd never let that fly normally. But I think I was doing university at this time as well. Like 2000, I think I graduated when? I don't even remember when I thought I graduated 2010. I don't know why I didn't play 2012. I don't know why I didn't play more of this. And considering I didn't start the University of Trials till oh well, maybe that's why. I know that I started University of Trials when Trials Evolution Gold came out, the Gold Edition, like 2013. So I don't know. This western theme is kind of nice though. Oh, tapped the brake too much there. Yeah, am I really? Yeah, alright, fine. Hold on. I'll be back. My university graduation degree thing is on my wall, and yeah, I graduated in April 2011, but I actually finished uni 2010. I have no idea why I didn't play more of this. Huh. This had a cool start. Yeah, the upper path start was hard to hit. Wait. It's pretty cool that I landed that. Nope. That's right. Yeah, speedruns on this one was cool. There's all these little upper paths that you had to hit just right. And this is the thing, like these sort of physics things, because it's so consistent, like that is so sort of consistent and predictable, it was fine. I hate the physics things that feel inconsistent, even if they do perform consistently. When there's so much variation in how you approach them and stuff, they just feel, you know, lucky. They suck. Actually, yeah, this was a fun track to speedrun. Oh, I knew I overcooked that. Was that really only the first? Oh man, I have so many tracks to play. Just look how cool these tracks are, but seriously. Like that nice little vertical section there, this is cool. Another little vertical section. But they're like no problem if you hop up right, but if you screw it up, pay the price. That's a fun track. I know multiplex, I realized after I started. Alright, screw it, I'm leaving that as well. I realized after I started that screwed up and I couldn't be bothered fixing it. Alright. I'm gonna check that message on my phone to see if it's appropriate. Oh, Lumberjack, I think this was cool. Is this the one with the big uphill section? Or is that a different track? Oh, I love this music. Whoop. Oh, underneath. I was gonna go over that. I'm really not doing these tracks justice. Like a better tribute to these tracks would have been to just put all the replays together, but someone's probably already done that. Yeah, I think I recognize all this music from all the videos that I've been making, because this was when I asked for the audio files. I think the DLC music pack was like one of the main ones they gave me with, like, you know, no copyright issues, so I could use the music for my content. So I just used all of this music. I think I used this music in like the outro overlay of the original University of Trials with like links to other videos and stuff. Gotta say, I missed proper video production, but it just takes so long. Sosa! Kaiser Sosa! Now this isn't the track I was thinking about with the uphill section. It's the base game, I think. Oh, that was nice. Oh! That's fun. can't believe there's such diverse music in this. It's crazy. Nope. Zach. How you doing, buddy? Aww. Aww. Wow, you gotta get your head under that, but still clear it. Ah, you cheeky obstacle. I don't remember any of this. Wow. Wow. I mean, look at this track. This is incredible. I hope you're paying attention to this, level design people. Man. That's a nice looking track. That is a really nice looking track. Yeah, Zach. Seriously, man. Dude. I'd forgotten how good that track. Just from a design perspective, that track is amazing. We should start up a Kickstarter page. Like a GoFundMe page. Stop Harry building. Why can't you make this on Fusion? Is it just because of objects and stuff, or there's some other builder's limitation I'm not aware of? Actually, I don't think I like this track. My gut feeling is I didn't like this track. Oi! Oi! Got it. Oh, you saw the green time show up and I'm like, personal bet? No. Got your first 100 on this. Nice. Oh, yeah, okay. I got you. I got you. It's all about that atmosphere. Yeah, but these are just some good looking tracks. That's good. I'm glad I made these couple of videos and I've at least shown off every single track. Not to say that we've done anything with Track Central or any of that other stuff, but I just feel like if newer people to the Trials family aren't going to get to experience, especially this DLC, this was at least a nice little recap for them, so they know what they're missing, and so if they don't feel bad, now they do, because they know what they're missing out on finally. Wow, that was a wow and a what, and it was a wout. Hasn't this got a big flip at the end here or something? Can't remember where to go. Like, I feel like there's like a big flip at some point. Yeah, here. You can go further up the back there. If I can't remember why. If it's an achievement or something. I think there was an achievement or something. You had to go up there. Yeah, I didn't like this track. But Rage Face sounds like a good thing for actually the Nutcracker's pretty good too. I remember this track for a speedrun was fun. Lots of like little technical sections like that. Like you have to tap the wheel there to actually make that. I think. Yeah, lean forward, flick there. This one you had to go slow. I think because you had to make, yeah, you needed to run up. Lean back over that. Oh, and then to try and hit that in one fluid motion. And then over that chain. Yeah, that would catch you out too. I remember this. Oh, I made a video about this because I stuffed up when I was going for my platinum run. And I had like so many one fault runs. I don't know if it was on this bike or it was like on the other bike. Yeah, it might have been the other bike. What was it? The I don't know. The slightly more powerful bike. Whale of the Banshee. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Harry's got me. Yeah. Well, I mean, I did the Whale of the Banshee thing recently, and I made a stupid amount of like one fault runs. Yeah. Ugh. Scary. You love the look of all of these tracks. How high that was going to be. All these like rear wheel hoppy sections, right? Like you don't have to hop on them, but it's obvious that it helps. I remember this ending trying to get that without going down here. Oh, and that too, yeah. Actually, even this is an ending because you kind of have to, if you sort of slide that, you can make it over the top without slowing down too much. Oh, Panda, champion move. It was damn near perfect DLC, wasn't it? And what was it? This one or the HD ones that were like stupidly cheap? Like I think it was HD where the game was like $20, the DLCs were $5 each, and even the developers were like, "Oh, look at the floor, that's glitched out. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen that." Yeah, I think the DLCs were like stupidly cheap. And they were like, yeah, we probably should make more money. Wow. Oh, 400 Microsoft points. There's another stupid thing. Microsoft points. The currency that nobody wanted. Remember that? It was a 1200 point game and 400 for DLC, wasn't it? And all the like the legit sort of Trials riders were like, man, that's cheap. Like I remember one of the DLC packs came out, and I was actually like doing work for Ubisoft in Sydney, wasn't work. I don't even know if I don't think I was even. I wasn't even getting paid, but I was like doing some stuff at like a gaming expo, might have been PAX or something one year in Australia, and they were like, oh yeah, the new DLC is coming out tonight. We'll get you a code in the morning. Like, we'll hook you up with a code tomorrow or something, and you can get a free code. I was like, oh yeah, cool. I went home that night and bought it because the game came out. So I sat there and played through all the DLC that night, and they gave me a code, and I'm like, yeah, cool, thanks, man. But it's like $5, dude. I'm paying the money, and I'm playing it straight away. I'm not waiting for you. And gave away the code to someone. 800 points. Yeah, okay, might have been like 800 points. I don't remember. Anyway, it was ridiculous value. And I've got so many like free codes and stuff, but I reckon I've bought, I'm pretty sure I've bought everything like at least once, and most things like DLCs once, but I know Fusion I've bought more times than I got free codes. Maybe even actually, because I think when I was doing a competition, I think I was doing a competition for Ubisoft, I ended up wasting a few. Now this is the track. I think that jump there, maybe? This is the track I taught people how to bunny hop for the first time. Hooray! This one. This is where I taught people to bunny hop for the first time. On my first ever University of Trials. Maybe even the first lesson. Because surprise, surprise, bunny hop is probably the most important thing and one of the first things you should learn. But look how good the background looks in this. Nope. Elite, really? Go back and get them. Yeah, so bloody, yeah, I was the same dude. I bought it for a cousin of mine. Hey, Lars. Happy graduation. Yeah, I think I bought it for my cousin like recently. Like he was saying, like he was playing it at my house, and he's like, "Oh, I've got an Xbox, but I haven't got Trials." Like, I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna fix that today. Yeah, I think the Indiana Jones was intentional. Oh, and this is the track with the Easter egg. Where you have to ride up with the Scorpion. You have to get to like here, I think, and then like park your bike or something. And something happens. I don't remember how to unlock it. And what I love about this, and when you tell a good design, when there is so many easy places to screw up a speedrun. Like where you can just tell the line has been tested so much to get that, to get the run right. You know, like that's what I used to love. And I don't speedrun anywhere near as much, but you just got a sense that whoever was building this stuff not only cared, but got, like really got what the game was about. Yeah, so I might do some Track Central on this before I unplug the 360 for a little while. And it's not that it's unplugged; it's always actually hooked up to my TV, but I had to unplug my, hook it up to my capture card again. So I got a 4K TV and my capture card isn't 4K, so I may actually, when I go back to doing Fusion, I may actually have to go back to PC. I know Blubby will be happy, but and might actually stream from Uplay instead of Xbox. For some weird reason, I run everything through Xbox just because I'm comfortable, but I can use the same controllers. Oh, are they? That's a good idea. What time's the Redlink stream? Again, this is really bad dialogue for YouTube people, but at least you get to hang out with us. Teach you for living in the wrong time zone. Not subscribing to University of Trials or following or whatever you do on Twitch. Not getting those notifications. Didn't see it on Twitter. That's on you. If you don't get to watch this live, that's on you, man. Don't blame me for your failings as a human. Harsh? I don't think that was harsh. That was appropriate. I mean, that's appropriate for the level of respect that viewers of this channel command. Now, I remember this one too had so many little places to screw up. And this is backwards. And like even hitting that neatly. Oh. Oh, and how, actually, here's the story. When we were searching for this Easter egg, so like after that song came out, it says like, you know, listen. It says something about listen to stuff carefully and you'll hear something. And you hear in the background there's like this whispering noise. Before we figured out, I think that there was Morse code in the track, and that's what you had to decipher. I actually isolated these recordings and was like playing them backwards and stuff to see if it was like speech or something. So that's the thing I guess people forget. When you have a think about how much Easter egg stuff happens, you forget how much like incorrect leads we followed. And that's actually where half the fun was. Like the Wikipedia pages that I read and the weird things that we did to try and unlock stuff that were wrong actually taught you a whole bunch of stuff. It's pretty cool. Calkyanite? I think I want to call you Calkyanite. Get Twitter. If only to speak to me, because it's cool, and I'm cool, and I need to talk to people. Yeah, I really like Twitch. I much prefer. I'll say like all the stuff I started YouTube because I didn't have the internet for Twitch, and I'm much more. I prefer the interaction. Like YouTube is cool. But again, you kind of forget, oh, this is such a technical little track. You forget that, like, I've got to sit here for an hour, or half an hour, whatever. And I guess it's different content. It's not this type of stuff, but I'm lazy. But yeah, you gotta kind of sit in a room and talk to yourself for half an hour. Kind of sucks. Having people to hang out with is much better. Oh, nice landing, Shady. See, at least I don't talk to myself. Or talk about myself in the third person. Oh, make it. Nope, 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 break. Nope, nope, screwed it. See, this is extreme now, isn't it? Yeah, must be. Yeah, I still remember trying to platinum this, man. This was hard. Actually, yeah, this uphill section too. Oh, yeah, because you get that wrong. You kind of have to ease off the analog stick a little bit. Let that front wheel lift up just a touch. But you got to carry your... Oh, no, you can do that. Good track, though. Good track. Kyanite originates. My gut feel is like it's a geological like rock type of formation. Kyanite. Because I'm thinking like stalagmites and stuff like that. Kyanite. That's the best I can come up with. Any other guesses? Now this is a good track. Oh, so I was right on the well, kyanite, because of cyan kinda as a color, so something in the blue spectrum as a rock would make kinda sense. Yeah, I was never going to get the second reference. You should be pretty impressed with my worldly knowledge that I got the first one. I've stopped reading chat. I feel bad now. Actually, this was one of the first times where you really needed to rear wheel bounce properly as well. Actually, that ending, that little jump there, just at this different timing, so cool. Alright. Oh, later. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing. So as the way of the machine is the same thing. Like it's the 2-minute long extreme. Giga, yeah, Giga man. Giga's a special thing. So I don't think a way of the machine was harder. It certainly wasn't ninja hard because I did it. Like I've zero faulted it. So that's instantly the definition of not ninja. It gets hard to platinum because of its length. Like that can make a tough track much harder. Oh, hold on. Yeah, come sit with me. Oh.
It's too bright.
It's too bright. You close your ears. Alright, I'm not gonna listen. Do you wanna say hello to anybody? No, okay. Alright, can I finish my tracks? Yeah, okay. Alright, slight micro shady break, but I'm almost done. We'll see if she'll let me finish the tracks. Now this track the technicality of this driving line is fantastic, Micro Shady. Oh, 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 oh no, coughs. Because I think I'm going to finish this track and then I need to go and do my daddy duties. What game is this, Micro Shady? You said bike game? Way too tired. I feel bad, but I'm like, I really want to finish this track. So someone said, is Red Link streaming later tonight? Come on. You're so tired, baby. Nice finish. Nice finish. Okay. Are we done? Yeah. We done with the stream? We go do my daddy jobs?
Daddy cuddle.
You can have daddy cuddle. Okay. Alright. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you YouTube people. Thank you Twitter people. I'm going to have to get out of here. If Redlings is streaming later tonight, let's go and hang out. I may stay up for a little bit. We'll see. But I think this is my priority right now. And I'll finish up the stream right here. Thanks again. Follow University of Trials and all that regular nonsense. You know where I am. Be back soon. Bye.